are you doing back?
Someone bubbled me.
What are you talking about?
One of the customers at the pub recognised me from somewhere. Told the manager I had form.
Oh, gee.
Didn't put it down on the application form, did I? Some snotty-nosed kid no older than Arcade, he sacked me. I wouldn't mind, I'm only the glass collector, not the Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Do you want me to go and talk to him?
Forget it.
Oh, Jimmy, we can't afford for us both to be out a week.
I am not going back to that pub, no way.
There'll be other jobs, won't there?
Like you in the pizza parlour.
What about this? Look, the petrol station. They're looking for staff and they know nothing about your past, do they?
Oh, they seem well. Can you see Ron Dixon keeping his gob shut?
No, I can't.
Especially when he hears about our Lynn's. Have you told him yet?
No, I've been meaning to go across, you know, but I keep putting it off.
Gonna have to do it, love. God. No one round here'll do us a favour.
Now look, I don't care. I'm not having you packing us in. Go and smarten yourself up.
What for?
The petrol station. You're going for that job. Go on.
Okay, now make sure the screws are really tight.
Yeah, no probs.
Ollie, will you have a word with this fella, please?
What are you doing here?
I forgot my PE kit. And now he says he's not feeling well.
Get back to school. Best days of your life.
Everyone else is at home.
Huh? Sports afternoon for me, sunshine.
My dad's going back to work tomorrow.
Are you really not well?
My stomach's a bit off. Listen, we know how much you're missing the old place. But you still have to go to school.
We'll just have to bite the bullet, Dad.
Go and get your PE kits. Get back before lunch. I feel really terrible about this school's business.
Come on, Belle. Gotta keep your chin up.
Well, it's all right for you to say that. It was my fault that we had to move in the first place.
Now, you see, these meals, they're all right for one, but you need your fiver. You sure you don't want to try one of them? Made them myself.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll give it a miss.
Suit yourself. £4.70, please.
Oh, £4.70.
Thanks. I thought Susanna would be cooking your meals for you now. Mind you, with Bing living there, you'll all be fighting over the cooker, won't you?
Yeah, well, like I say, everything's moving quite smoothly.
Oh, hiya, Max.
Hi.
Mr. Crosby said if I bumped into you to remind you that you run out of toilet rolls.
Oh, right. Thanks. I'll get them later.
Miserable get.
What do you reckon? I think Max is a bit of all right.
Max Farnham. Give me my Ron any day. He's got a bit of style.
That's at £2.80, please. What about you? Yeah, I've been for years.
So me and Ron. He loves it.
Oh, have you come to taste the nut roast, Mr. Dixon?
No thanks, love. I get enough of that at home.
I'll see you.
Ta-ra.
Any phone calls?
Yeah. No love.
Look at this. Oh, Michael's solicitor. Pages of stuff about his trial. How many times he's going to have to appear in court and everything.
There won't be a trial if everything goes all right.
3.5 weeks we've got to get him out there. 3.5 weeks, that's all.
You sit down, I'll make you a cup of tea.
Wonder if anybody's been in touch with Jimmy Corkill yet.
Don't talk to him unless you have to. What are you doing?
There's a letter off our Michael. He needs some essentials.
What does he have to say?
Well, he's asking how the campaign's going. And there's a letter for Lindsay Corkill.
Is he all right?
What do you think, love? I'll have to phone Dee Dee, put her in the picture. Hey, I know. I'll try that MP again. See if he's heard anything.
Well, listen, you sit down while you make your call and I'll get you that cup of tea.
Just one phone call. That's all we're waiting for. I just want to hear my lad's on his way home.
Is it dead square?
Of course it is. We're doing this in my own place soon.
Are you sure about all this now?
What?
Getting married.
Is this the man-to-man routine?
Well, you remember I think that maybe it's all a bit premature. I mean, you've only known each other 6 months. Second year of your degree. You're going to be saddled with a student loan. We haven't got your mum's salary coming in now.
Look, I just want to be married to Jules, all right?
Your mum and I fell for each other at uni. Didn't stop me going off around Europe, though, sowing a few wild oats. Maybe you should do the same thing?
Come on, Dad, that's a bit of a retro viewpoint, isn't it? Wild oats.
Okay, how many girlfriends have you had?
Have your mum got a problem with Jules or something?
2 that you've brought home. Neither of them serious.
Yes, I'm particular about women. That doesn't stop me loving Jules.
But how can you be that sure?
I'm old enough to know, Dad. And I'm marrying her.
Why don't you stop it? Do you want to go?
Not her.
You've just moved from around by us, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Daniel Simpson.
Simo.
No, Dan.
There's another Danny over there. So, anyway, you should have a game with us.
I play rugby, not football.
So, come here to laugh. This is Tinhead, Jed, and Degger. This is Simo.
Whose side's he on?
Yours?
Yours, you mean? We're not having the new Ming on our side.
Take no notice. You'll laugh, really.
Yeah, they sound it.
Come on, Degger, that was a foul.
No chance. The Ming did the Klinsman.
No need for that.
I say, there's no need for that. Where you come from? Buckingham Palace?
Formby, actually.
We should have stayed there, actually. Bet you went some poncy school and all.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Oi, do you know why they call me Tinhead?
Oh, come on, leave it.
Stay out, okay? They call me Tinhead because I can nut anything or anyone, and it doesn't hurt me, but it'll hurt you. So in future, when I'm talking to you, don't walk away, all right? I said all right.
Yeah, all right.
You coming?
Yeah, in a minute.
Come on, then.
See you later.
See ya. What happened?
Should have seen the size of the queue. Halfway round the petrol station.
Did you get an interview?
Weld and his wife want jobs round here.
You didn't go in, did you?
Well, what's the point? There was a line of kids a mile long.
You could have at least had to go, Jimmy.
Jackie, be realistic, will you? There was a till in there. I'd be expected to work with money. Didn't stand a chance with my record.
And with that attitude, you won't get anywhere, will you?
People aren't interested in ex-cons like me, unless it's security work. And no way am I marching up and down in an epoxy uniform protecting building sites.
How many were really waiting?
Oh, I don't know, 8, maybe 9.
Right.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to get changed, don't I? Slap some lippy on and get round there. If you won't try for the job, one of us has to be earning, Jimmy.
Go on, you sods. Sorry about that, love.
What's going on?
Knocked me display over. Accidentally on purpose, like.
They should be at school, not running around the streets.
Are they local?
Yeah, brookie comp. Dead rough.
Can't be that bad, surely.
What? They're trying to nick me sweets and all kinds. The language out of them. Bloody terrible.
I blame all these alternative comedians myself, always effing and blinding. You wouldn't get that with Doddy or Brucey.
You know, I'd lay money on them getting in trouble when they're older. They're all on drugs.
Is there a drugs problem around here?
What? Drugs? You don't know the half of it. We've had all kinds going on in that close. Shootings, murders, the lot. Anyway, how are you settling in?
Fine, thanks.
Right, that's 95, please.
And what are all the yellow ribbons?
Oh, they're for my son. He's abroad, waiting for him to come home.
Is he a soldier?
No, he's travelling.
Sort of.
When's he coming home?
Soon. Hopefully.
I look forward to meeting him. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ta-da. God, look at the time. Why isn't anybody getting in touch? They've had all the information. What are they waiting for? I'm going to have to go home. That MP, my phone there. Look, if you need anything, call us right away, will you?
Hello, Brian. Sorry, could I speak to Brian Parsons, please? Holiday? He's always on holiday. All right, yeah. Thanks, bye-bye.
Another friend unavailable.
What do you mean, another?
I forgot to mention. Cliff Williams can't make it tonight either.
Oh, yeah, he's always busy.
Why don't you just admit it, Max? All your drinking chums have got wives and families and want to stay at home with them, just like you should be doing.
Yeah, well, I haven't got a wife at the moment, have I?
You've got a family, though.
Temporarily.
Matt and Em do need you, you know.
Yes, and I need my nights off from the restaurant.
Just because Patricia's left doesn't mean you have to behave like you were back at university. Why don't you stay in tonight?
No, sorry, I'm going out.
Your choice.
Susanna, I wondered, do you possibly have the time to do this bit of washing?
I might have, but since we're only a temporary family...
Oh, come on, you know how useless I am at this sort of thing.
Max, I watched you take a car to pieces and rebuild it when we were first married, and now you're telling me you can't put washing in a machine?
Yeah, I know.
I am not the housekeeper, and as I seem to remember, it was you suggested that we live separately while I was here. So, don't you think we should wash separately too?
Mind your nozzle, Sid. And it's a 4-star a diesel.
You got the job?
Certainly did. That's where his ages.
Yes, get in there, that's brilliant, kid.
Now, where's my celebration cup of tea, then?
Well, love, I can't believe it. Well done.
No, neither can I. I think working with the till, you know, and doing stock in the trading post did it.
Oh, well, see. I wouldn't have got a look in.
I mean, it's only part-time, you know, but it's a start, isn't it? Now we've just got to find you something.
With my record. I'm sorry I let you down, love.
Oh, don't be talking like that, you soft thing. Come on, Jimmy, I mean, let's face it. About time we had some good news, isn't it?
Good news?
Well, it's got nothing to do with your micro.
Jackie's just got a job in the petrol station.
Oh. So, your Lindsay hasn't heard anything from the MP or the police yet?
Afraid not, no.
Suppose she must be on pins and all, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll just give this letter to her and I'll get off. It's from Michael.
Yeah, I'll leave it with us. We'll pass it in.
Do you mean pass it in? Isn't she here?
She's all confused, you know. Her head's still not straight after... Well, you know.
No? Why? What's going on?
She's taken Kylie and gone back with Gary.
All right, Simmer.
Oh, John.
Just wanted to say you did the right thing there with Tina today.
What?
Saying nothing. He's one bad skull.
He is when he's got a lot of sheep around him.
Meaning what?
Well, he's only a bully because people don't stand up to him. Rather like you and just do exactly what he says.
Hello. Do you want to come in?
No, it's all right. I'll see you later, Simmer.
Yeah, see ya.
See you. Made a new friend already?
Sort of.
Things a bit easier this afternoon.
All right.
Give it a bit of time. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, things are settling down.
Makes me feel a lot better knowing that Daniel's making friends.
Was that Tyson's lad?
Tyson.
Chap over the road. Mike. He looks a bit of a bruiser. He was in that garage pumping iron.
Well, his son looks okay. It'd be nice if they could get to know each other.
Oh, a couple of weeks. He'll be right as rain. We all will, won't we?
Right, there's £40 floating the till. Will you do the top up tonight, please, Sam?
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, it's all right. I want Sammy to do it.
Well, I was all right doing it yesterday.
I just wanted to learn the ropes, that's all.
I'll sort it, don't worry.
Hey, and whatever it is you're doing, keep up the good work.
What do you mean?
Well, I've had a few good reports from the customers, and if they're happy, I'm happy.
Well, I only chat to them and give them a smile.
Well, it's working, so keep it up. Right, I'm just going to go and get some notes, all right?
I only chat and give them a smile. What's all that about?
Well, you know, well, fellas spend more if they think they're going to cop with you.
Oh, rubbish.
It's true, and they tip more.
It's to do with good service, that's all, and not how many teeth and whatever else they can say.
All right, then. Well, let's put it to the test. Instead of pooling our tips, we'll take our own, see who does the best.
Yeah, OK, you're on. No flashing your cleavage either.
Can you read Emily a story before you go out, please?
Yes, of course.
Who was that on the phone?
Graham.
And?
Can't make it tonight. No babysitter. I mean, why can't people stick to arrangements? Ah, hello, Ron.
All right, Max, I was wondering if...
Oh, my God. What's happened?
What the hell are you playing at?
Who?
Are you mad? I told you to do your washing separately.
Oh, look, shall we...
Look at that.
Shall I,
No, you better stay here before I do him serious damage. None of this is cheap.
I'm sorry, I really am.
Look at that. Look at the state of that. It's ruined. You can replace everything.
Sorry about that. What can I do for you?
Well, actually, I was...
Yeah, I think this is yours.
Oh, thank you. Oh, no.
What is it?
I was coming round to see if there was any news, but I didn't expect this. They've only brought the trial forward, haven't they?
To when?
You put your trust in politicians and officials and all that, and then this happens. Anyway, thanks, Max.
Look, if there's anything I can do.
I think I'm on my own with this one.
I wondered if your Georgia would want to be bridesmaid.
No.
Well, have you asked her?
Well, no, but...
We don't see much of Georgia, not since our own wedding, and, well, she and Nat had a disagreement.
Oh, what over?
Nothing. Just Georgia being Georgia.
Well, I think it was a little bit more than nothing. They haven't spoken in months, but of course they won't give me an explanation.
Because it's not even worth discussing.
Well, of course, they're not fuss at George's wedding, whatever it was.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Well, maybe you should ask her, you know, like an olive branch.
There's no point. She won't do it. Trust me.
Well, as long as we don't have a big family feud over it.
Don't worry, we won't. Belle, could you try the switch for me, please?
How'd you fancy a quickie?
Nat, not while your mum and dad are around.
No. I mean a quickie wedding. You know, save all this hassle, bridesmaids and receptions.
You what?
Just you and me. Forget all the fuss. We'll go on holiday as soon as we can arrange it, and then we'll come back married.
Oh, God, no way, Nat. You know me mum and dad'll go mad after all the planning they've done.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Hey, Max.
Oh, hi.
All right, you on your own?
Yes, needed a bit of a night out.
You been served?
Oh, hi, Sammy. Do you...
No thanks, I'm all right.
Gin and tonic, please.
Certainly.
Certainly. Where do you think you are, the Savoy?
Hey, I won't kick him out of bed.
He's married. Estranged. Well, so be it. You'd have no chance there anyway.
Hey, do you want to bet? And it looks as if you're losing in the tips war as well.
The night is young yet.
There you go, sir. £1.90, please.
Can I buy you a drink?
Oh, thanks, but I'll save for later if you don't mind.
Well, she seems efficient.
Yeah, she's great, dead professional, keeps the punters happy, and she deals with the stroppy customers really well.
You're lucky to get her, then.
Yeah, I am. So, how's it going being single?
Oh, well, you know, it's difficult at times. I'd love to be able to live the single life to the full, but fortunately I can't while I've got Susanna, the kids, and David to contend with.
Hey, there's a lot of people who give the right arm to be part of a family.
Yeah, well, it's one thing being able to choose your family, but it's quite another when you've got everyone and his dog descending on you without warning.
That's all right being single for a while, but once you get home and close that front door of a night, it's just you, the telly, and a big spud in the microwave, isn't it?
Exciting as that, eh?
Hey, tell you what, there's a couple of girls coming in after they come in all the time. Good for a laugh and all that. Hey, could be good company, you know.
Oh, right, well, stick around then.
Nat and Jules upstairs?
Yeah, on the computer, I think.
I had a word with Nat about this wedding.
Oh, same.
Well, it all seems a bit rushed.
What did he say?
Seems determined to go ahead with it. Wish he'd think again.
I know. I can't help but feel he's making a terrible mistake. I mean, she's not his type.
Well, I just think it's the wrong time. He's still a student, for heaven's sake.
Well, maybe when the time gets nearer, he'll get cold feet or come to his senses.
I doubt it. He's almost as stubborn as you are.
Well, I think I'll go on holiday with mine.
Oh, well, I'll get pie and chips, so I'm gone. There's enough for a portion of peas as well.
And there's still a couple of hours to go.
Oh, well, you might have won round one, but I think your chances of seducing Maxie have just gone right out the window.
Hey, Max. Yeah, come heads, we're in here, mate. No, gin and tonic, 2 snake bite and the pills, please. We've cracked it, you know.
What are the names?
Look, that's Cheryl. She works in a shoe shop. I'm Pauline in a supermarket.
Really?
Yeah, hey, come on, let's go over and get them up to dance. They're a good laugh.
Terry, I don't think this is really my scene.
We're on here, defo.
I don't think I want to be on. Well, not yet, anyway.
Ah. But you go home, Max, and get your pipe and put your slippers on. I think this is all a bit too much for you, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry,
A man of taste, eh? Well, he won't knock me back. Just give me a bit of time. I'll have you.
Hiya, love. What's the panic?
I'm taking this lot out to our Michael in person.
What?
We've been stitched.
Eh?
A fax from James Payne's secretary. Michael's trial has been brought forward to next week.
I thought Gary confessed and everything meant she was going to get off.
Yeah, so did I. But whatever he told her must have made things worse. I've got to fly out to him, Bev. Those corkles have stitched our Michael up good and proper. He's done this deliberately.
Does Lindsay know?
Oh, yeah. She knows all right. She loves our Michael that much that she's gone back with Gary, hasn't she?
She's what?
Packed her bags and left. Gone back to that toe-rag husband of hers. There again. She is a corker, isn't she? Hey, so what else can you expect?
She is one slag.
Anyway, I'm not interested in her. I just want to get over there and see our Michael.
Hey, don't go rushing into things, love.
Bev, he's out there on his own, love. This trial starts next Wednesday, and he thinks that Corkle's daughter is still holding a torch for him back here. I've got to go to him. I am not giving in. Our Michael needs me, Bev. And I'm going to be there for him.
My station.
Right, that's razors, kecks, vests, shirts. They better be short-sleeved, hadn't they? It's scorching out there.
You know, I can't believe that cow Lindsay doing the dirty on Mike.
Ah, forget it. Oh, yeah, I'll have to get round to the doctors, get some more tablets and GTN. Better get there soon, actually.
Well, slow down, will you? We're not flying out till Monday.
We?
Yeah, I'm going with you. Me and Lynn are looking after Josh.
Look, love, I've already had to talk our Jackie out of going,
Ron, I want to be there for you.
Yeah, OK, fair enough. But I'll tell you what, bring some Semtex along, in case we have to blast our Michael out of that dump.
Oh, OK, we'll get up in a minute, darling, eh?
Daddy!
Morning. Hi. Breakfast in bed.
Right.
The egg's free range and it's real butter on a toast. I know you like that.
Thanks.
And I've been working on how we can get out of here. I don't want you thinking this is going to be your home for forever. No way.
Just get in, Daddy.
Maybe the bed's just a bit small for the three of us, eh?
Please, Mummy.
Yeah, maybe if I just sit down here, eh?
Oh, Sinbad.
Things.
I'm rather concerned about our windows. They're getting a bit grubby.
Yeah, well, I've got a problem there, you see, Bing, at the moment, because I'm trying to run two businesses at once.
Well, it doesn't mean to say you should let standards slip.
Yeah, I know that.
So when can you do them?
Well, the thing is, I've been up since the crack of midnight. I'm knackered.
I do sympathise, old son, but what are we supposed to do? Look for another window cleaner?
No, you don't have to do that. I mean, the thing is, well, it's going to take a bit of time, you see.
Hiya.
All right, Sam. In fact, I'm interviewing someone later.
Well, I hope they're satisfactory, because if it goes on much longer, well, I'm afraid we will have to look elsewhere.
Right.
Morning.
Hello, Mummy.
Did you have a good time last night?
Yes, thanks. It's always a pleasure to be served by somebody who enjoys the job so much.
Well, I'm always a willing employee, so if you ever need anyone...
Yeah, we'll give you a call.
OK, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Max?
Yeah?
That was Chef on the phone. He wants to know how many covers for the cricket club lunch tomorrow.
Well, I've told him 22.
Well, don't shoot the messenger. I only cook the books, remember?
Sorry.
If we had somebody reliable front of house, he wouldn't need to keep repeating yourself.
Stephanie is fine.
She's pretty, and she smiles a lot, like your little friend across the way.
What?
No, come on. I saw you chatting her up.
I was not. She just happens to be an employee of Terry Sullivan's round at the club, and a very good one to boot.
Well, actually, we could do with a very good employee here. You know, general housekeeping, that sort of thing.
We do not need a housekeeper, and especially a housekeeper who just happens to be a neighbour.
Oh, but...
I said no.
Well, as long as you don't expect me to keep house for you.
Are you going straight to work?
No, I've got to pop into town and buy a couple of shirts. I've run out of clean ones.
You mean you'd rather buy shirts than wash them?
Time. And if I was occasionally allowed access to my own washing machine, I wouldn't be left in this position.
Well, don't forget to make time to replace all the washing you ruined yesterday.
Actually, I don't see why I should.
OK. That's the way you want to play it.
49, 50.
Come on, Leo, move it, son.
All right, mate.
All right, sir.
Got a couple of cookers and fridges to check out in there. Oh, nice one. Oh, look, tuna again.
Well, it's mid-morning, isn't it?
You want to get yourself a trawler and cut out the middleman.
You right, son?
Yeah?
Listen, Gemma's staying at her mate's tonight, so you and me, Harry Ramsden's for our Betty me.
Yes.
I'll meet you straight from school, all right?
So that. See us.
See you later.
See ya. Thought fish and chips might screw up your diet.
Oh, I'll just do extra sit-ups.
There I was, Christmas Day, thinking about stuffing me turkey, and all of a sudden I got these terrible pains. God, I thought my innards were falling out. Contractions. No one's had them like me. Thought I was giving birth to a baby elephant. Still, it's nice having kids, isn't it?
Yes, special.
So, that's £1.4, please. Did you get piles? Eh? Private conversation, actually. Suppose you're looking for Ron, then?
Yeah, he's not in the house.
Can I, he's from the doctor's. I'm saving a customer, if you don't mind. Anyway, I'll have to come round for a coffee one day. You can tell me about this big old posh house you used to have.
That would be lovely. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
See ya.
I'll wait here for him, shall I? Or do you want to lend me the front door key?
No. You can stay there. As long as you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Oh, there's my fella now. Hiya, love.
All right, Dee. Well, things go from bad to worse.
Oh, why? What now?
The Right Honourable, or rather dishonourable, James Payne MP has left us right up the Swanee.
What's he done?
I've just went on to his office and he's away on some foreign trip or something, which means that he won't be going over for our Mike's court case.
Oh, no.
Do we really need him?
Yeah, our Mike's solicitor reckons it'll help. If we can get any British official out there, it'll look good. God, why are they all deserting us?
Got any more apples?
No, sorry.
What's this? Ming dread.
Hey, give it back.
Where's your manners? Can I have it back, please?
Please.
No. Thought of a poem for you, posh boy. You ming, you mong, you meth gone wrong.
Just let's have the comic back, please.
Don't like you.
Over it.
Stay for them. Do you remember what I said about nutting people?
It's another Steve.
You think you're hard, don't you? Well, we'll see how hard you are tonight. I want you out.
What for?
I told you, I don't like you. Outside the gates. And, if I was you, book the Aussie bed now. Come here, Jono.
Don't say enough. He'll kill you. Yeah. You can beat lads in year 11. If I was you, I'd just tell one of the teachers.
Hey, Jono. Do you want to knock around with the Mingo or us?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hello, love. If you're going to see your mum, don't bother. She's just nipped to the oldie.
Oh, right.
Your mum said someone was selling second-hand fridges over here.
Oh, yeah, behind the shop.
Are you coming over with us?
I don't really want to bump into Mike started anyone, you know.
Do you think I'd let anyone pick on you? Is everything all right, love?
Yeah.
I believe you and Gary are back together.
Mum's still worrying, is she?
Well, I can't say I blame her. Are you sure it's the right move?
I've made me bed.
Well, listen, Lynn, there's not enough to be forever, you know. Sometimes it may seem like you haven't got any choices, but you have. And you've always got your family behind you, whatever you do.
Thanks. Mr. Dixon?
You're all right, love.
Mr. Dixon?
Don't you even speak to me. I don't even want to see you again.
Ron, come on.
No, Dee. I'm fed up keeping my mouth shut. People like her don't deserve consideration.
I was just wondering how Mike is.
I was doing fine, thank you very much. With a bit of luck, he'd be home soon. But he'd be keeping well away from you.
Come on, love.
Oh, thanks.
So, do you have any housekeeping experience?
Well, most of my work's been in hotels.
Oh, in what capacity?
Oh, all sorts. I've worked on reception, right through to functions manager at the Darlington in Southport. I've also been in charge of housekeeping services at a couple of other places.
And you won't feel it's a come-down, working as a housekeeper instead of being in charge?
Oh, no, I'm not proud. I've got a daughter to think of, and you've just got to take what you can get.
I'm sure you won't feel discontented and push the dust under the carpet?
No, I'm very thorough. And it'll only be part-time, won't it?
Well, Samantha, let's give it a try, shall we? It'll just be general housekeeping and some ironing.
Oh, right. So you do all the hiring and firing, then?
Well, behind every great man and all that nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that's about it. You're hired. Part-time housekeeper. We'll see you tomorrow at 10:30.
Right. OK, thanks very much.
I hope you'll be very happy with us.
Yeah. And as you can see, it's in good nick. Well, better nick than I'm in, anyway.
Oh, wait, don't be putting yourself down like that. You leave that to us.
And it's got a freezer compartment for, well, you know, freezing things.
Oh, wait. You know your stuff, don't you?
Is she always like this?
Think so.
Yeah, well, that'll keep stuff frozen for 3 months, and it's self-defrosting, so you don't have to worry about leaving the fridge door open and having all them towels over the kitchen floor or nothing.
And what about the guarantee? Oh, I forgot about that.
Well, I hadn't. Now, it's normally 5 months and 3 weeks, but because you're so good-looking, I'm going to give you the full 6 months.
Well, how much is it?
60 quid.
And definitely 6 months guarantee?
Yep.
OK, sold. Goodbye to 60 quid, Auntie Val.
Ah, but it's money well spent, though, isn't it?
Cash on delivery?
Yeah, I tell you what, yeah. You just put your address down there, and I'll deliver.
Well, promises, promise.
Look what the wind's blowing in. Come to laugh at us, have you?
No, I'm not laughing at anyone.
I don't know how you got the nerve to show your face around here.
Hey, all right, Bev.
Never mind, all right. We all know what sort she is.
Listen, love, why don't you get back to your booked and spades and we'll get off, OK?
And who the hell are you to interfere?
Her auntie.
Another corkill crawls out the woodwork.
Listen, love, I don't know who you think you're shouting your mouth off to, but one more word to it and I'll knock you into the middle of next week. Come on. Oh, you can deliver that any time after 4, please.
Oh, see you then.
You've always been such a sweetie.
You want to fight your own battles, love? But I'm sure when we see Mike next week, he'll be pleased to know you're back with your druggy husband.
Mike's coming home next week.
No, he's in court.
Oh, when?
Why should you care? I mean, thanks to you, Mike's probably going to get life in prison, or even the death sentence. But you're all right, aren't you? You slept your way out of that prison with those guards.
Now, hey, that's enough.
You did him a favour, love. He's better off without you.
That's enough, that's enough! Now the rest of you clear off. Hey, I said behave, didn't I? Now come on, scram! What's all this about?
You started it.
As if.
Yes, you did, you ming.
You've only been here a couple of days, haven't you?
He didn't start any fights.
Didn't he?
Yeah?
Leo, who started this?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, who started it?
Tell him, Leo.
Him.
What's the matter with you? He's only saying what he saw.
Come on, the rest of you, go home. Go on home. You're lucky I'm not taking you to see the headmaster. Let's see what your dad has to say instead, eh? Come on.
What about Harry Ramsden's, Dad?
You've had your chips, so go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I was going to knock.
I was just next door. I was looking out for you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that Beth's a real witch, isn't she?
Yeah, she can be a bit tough, yeah.
Tough. The Marines have got nothing on her.
Hey, I didn't know that your Lindsay had gone back with Gary.
Poor girl isn't thinking straight at the moment. Right, are we getting this in then?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, no. I forgot my little Solly. What a pillock.
Oh, it's all right. I'll give you a hand.
No, it's a bit of me.
Oh, well, I'll take most of the weight.
Oh, no. What's your back?
I'm not concerned about yours, the way you lift.
What do you mean?
You're supposed to bend your knees, not flex your spine. And that gets in the way you lifting anything properly.
You seem to know a lot about it, don't you?
I do a bit of weight training.
Oh, God, not you and all.
You're not going to tell me you're Mr. Merseyside, are you?
No, but my mate Mick's dead keen. In fact, he's looking for a proper gym. He gets a bit fed up working out in the garage, you know.
Oh, you should tell him to come down to our place. It's a good crew and no posers.
Yeah, well, I will. I'll tell him. There you go. How's that? Right.
Nice. Right, we getting this in then?
Yeah, all part of the service, madam.
What if having a cup of tea and a slice of cake with the customer is all part of your service?
Well, how could I refuse?
You employed Sammy Rogers?
Yes. Oh, and there's a letter from Patricia. She's well. And Alice is learning to swim.
You've opened my mail.
Oh, by accident. My name's Farnham, too.
Reading my mail, employing people to work in my house. Why wasn't I consulted first?
Oh, you weren't here.
I am on the phone, anytime, anywhere.
You sound like a cocktail. Max, we needed a housekeeper, so I got one. End of story. And I might add, you need extra staff at the restaurant, so I might take some on.
Susanna, I run the business.
Well, of course you do. How much did we take last week? And what about the week before? And what's our wages bill?
Oh, come on, that's why I employ you.
Exactly. And I know who we can afford and when. Anyway, Samantha seems able enough to me. Why are you so against me taking her on?
Because it's happened before. With Patricia, she took on a neighbour, Rosie Banks, and without asking me first, she ended up stealing from me.
Oh, you can't tar everybody with the same brush.
I just don't like people interfering.
Max, no one's interfering.
I make the executive decisions, right?
Well, why don't you play the executive now and go and tell Samantha she hasn't got a job?
I will.
Go on, then.
When I'm ready.
He was giving the lad a good hiding. His first week in school and all.
Well, there must be a logical explanation.
Look, my lad saw it all. How you sort it out is your problem. I just thought you'd like to know. Come here, Lee.
What's this about? Was this lad at school? He's a nutter. He wanted a fight.
And Homer's lad started it.
Yeah, Ollie was there. He saw it all. Look, I don't care how posh they are. A bully is a bully. Anyway, I was going to scrub round taking our Leo off for tea, but go on down now if you want to.
No, I'll just deliver that fridge to Jackie Corkill's sister. She gave me a butty.
All right. Probably left over from the milk, though.
Yeah, she's well fit, though. You know, she's into the weights and everything.
Yeah?
In fact, she gave me the address of a gym for you. Yeah? Where is it?
Oh, nice.
Said it's got everything you need if you're serious about bodybuilding, but it probably won't do you any good.
Why not?
There's no posers allowed.
But what if just one of you went? I mean, the last thing our Michael needs is you and Bev having a fight in court.
It's no good trying to convince me otherwise. I'm going. Oh, no, look. Yeah, come in.
Dee, who it? Thought I said I'd prefer not to see you.
I just wanted a word about Mike.
Hey, our Michael has nothing to do with you anymore.
I've said he's on trial next week.
Yeah, well, that's my family's business.
Oh, Ron. Yes, he is on trial next week. We're all terrified. We're going out next Monday.
She couldn't care less.
Do care, Mr. Dixon. It's just... I had to go back to Gary.
Hey, you didn't have to do anything. You know, our Michael gave up everything to set up home with you.
Can you just listen, please?
Ron, let her talk.
I know what you're thinking, but... I really do love your Mike.
Love? You don't even know the meaning of the word.
Why do you think I've gone back to Gary? I had to persuade him to make a statement to the police somehow.
Yeah, and a fat lot of good that didn't know.
And the only way he'd talk to the police was if I promised to go back to him.
He made you do that?
If only I could turn back the clock. What can I do? Just wish I'd have kept away from Mike in the first place.
Yeah, too right you should. You're to blame for all this anyway.
I know. I know I am.
Listen, I am going to get my son out. And if you care about him, and I mean really care like you say you do, then you won't go anywhere near him when he gets home.
Oh, Ron.
No! I went there to promise that she'll stay away from him. She's done enough damage already. So, you say nothing. Understand? Nothing. And you don't go anywhere near him. Okay? I said okay. Say it.
I won't go near him again. Promise.
Listen, about this housekeeping job.
Oh, no. I'm made up about it. Thanks a lot, Max.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is...
What? You want me to start straight away?
Hi, Belle. Hi. How are things? Fine, you know, we're coping. Actually, I'm a little bit worried about Daniel. I thought he was settling in, and then he was brought home from school today. He got into a fight. I think the pupils at the last school were a little bit more refined. Oh, dear.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine, but the neighbour across the road, is it Mick Johnson? He brought him home saying that Daniel had started it.
Oh, and what does Daniel say?
He says that they're lying and that he was picked on. But I'd hate to fall out with a neighbour over who was telling the truth.
Oh, they can be a funny bunch around here. Now, our next-door neighbour, Ron Dixon, he's forever coming round to use the facts to get in touch with his son's solicitor in Bangkok.
Solicitor?
His son was caught smuggling drugs into Thailand. Could face the death penalty, apparently. Look, sorry, I've got to dash. Bye. So?
Well, I spoke to her about it, and it was quite difficult to explain, so,
Is she starting tomorrow or not?
Certainly not. Who do you think I am? She starts Monday morning.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, please, love, try your very best. This is very important. Yeah, I'll wait.
You'll need this cleaned.
Dee, it's all right.
What's going on? Nothing. Just making sure Ron looks smart for next week. Mind you, I thought you would have checked this suit was clean.
Unfortunately, running a business keeps me rather busy.
You're okay, love, you. Yeah, I understand you. Thanks anyway. Well, we've got a little problem. There's only 2 seats left on the flight to Bangkok.
Oh, what a shame.
You're joking, aren't you? I will have to be there. Michael's my son.
And Ron needs me.
Ron, this is my only son we're talking about. I want to spend time with him as much as I can. I don't know when I'm going to get an opportunity again. Ron, we're talking about Mike's life. Please, I have to have that other place.
You're okay, Dee.
Ron?
Listen, love, Dee Dee's right. This is about Michael. She'll have to be there.
Yeah?
What are you doing in here on your own?
Just wanted a bit of quiet.
Have you been crying? What's up?
Just screwed up so many lives. Mike's, his family's.
Come on.
I got to see my mum.
Did she ever go to you?
It's my dad. He's feeling so low. I just feel so terrible, Daddy.
Oh, come on. He'll bounce back.
I just don't know if I'm coming or going.
Here, have you got a tissue?
Okay. I failed everyone. Messed everything up.
I know. You brought a lot of this on yourself, but you've just got to put it behind you. Move on. Forget about it. For Kylie's sake.
I'm trying to.
Just got to think about us. You, me, Kylie. Family. Just like we always said, eh? And we're still going. Just had a bit of a setback. The four Stanlows. That's what we said, eh? You, me, a little girl, a little boy. Let's have another baby, Linz. Kylie needs a brother, doesn't she? I still love you, you know. In spite of everything.
Do you mean that?
You know I do. I always have done. It's like we were meant to be together. Let's have another baby, Linz. What better way to start again?
Hot and sticky out there.
I'll have some more soap then.
Oh, and what about some chewy and some sweets for the journey?
That's a good idea. What do you reckon? Everton mints or wine gums?
Just get a couple of bags of each, eh?
Thanks very much. Tra.
And a little chewy as well, please. Right, I'll just have another look at this.
Now, is there anything else you need?
No, I think that's everything on the list. We could just have a couple of bags, please.
Right, won't take me a second to ring it through the till.
All this, it's from Mike.
Oh, isn't that nice of her, eh? Thinking about her brother?
No, I didn't think you quite understand, Bev.
Understand what?
Well, my dad said that we could just help ourselves.
You what?
He said we could take what we wanted from Mike.
You mean you're not paying for any of this?
Well, no, it's from Mike.
God, there's me trying to run a business. Me fella's got me setting up Red Cross parcels.
Look, if we could just have a bag, please.
Tell you one thing, that fella of mine's getting soft in his old age.
Cos, what are you on, eh?
You what?
Well, kicking up a fuss over some chewy and a couple of tubes of toothpaste.
I'm only messing.
Yo, you really pick your moments, don't you, Bev? Is this all because my mum's going to Thailand instead of you?
No, it's got nothing to do with that.
Oh, yeah. You'd always have to be the centre of attention, don't you? Poor little Bev, eh? I mean, never mind about our Mike, never mind how my mum and dad are feeling.
It's your dad I'm thinking about. He needs looking after.
Yeah, well, he's got my mum to look after him, hasn't he? So you can just carry on worrying about your little shop, can't you? Come on, Mum, we'll go somewhere else.
You expecting a cheque in the post or something?
You are.
You? Been looking out of that window all morning.
Just thinking about the Dixons. Well, indeed, he goes to Bangkok tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Just wondering, you know, maybe I should go over. Wish them luck, like.
What? Oh, so they can have another go at you? Look, Gary has been to the busies. He's made his confession. What else are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I just... With Mike's trial starting this week, you know, I just feel dead guilty. I mean, they must be thinking we haven't wanted to know since we got our Lindsay back home.
Yeah, but we haven't got Lindsay home, have we? Because she shacked up with that dipstick Gary. Because she tried to do a deal to get Mike Dixon out of that prison. And I shed one word of thanks from that lot over the close. No, nothing. So don't you be shedding any tears for them, Jackie. Because they couldn't give two short ones about us, or our Lindsay. So just stay away from them, love. Spare yourself any more grief.
Any carrier bags lying around?
Try under the sink.
Oh. Trying to get these resold for ages. Go well with my linen suit. Oh, what's this? Southeast Asia. You've been bitten by the trouble bug again?
Oh, no, no, no. This is for Ron Dixon and Dee Dee. They're flying out to Bangkok this evening for Michael's trial. I thought this might be of some use to them.
Well, I shouldn't imagine they'll be in the mood for sightseeing, not after being cooped up in a courtroom all day.
Well, they'll need to eat there and find somewhere to stay. This is full of hotels and restaurants. Jean and I used it all the time we were out there. It's invaluable.
I'll get it.
After you. Make yourself at home, eh?
Nothing like feeling a stranger in your own home, is there?
I'm a new housekeeper.
Hiya. Well, I've got me penny and me marigolds.
Ready and raring, eh?
Just let me at that grind.
That's the spirit.
Well, if you'd like to make a start with the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just a minute, Sammy. Sorry, bathroom can wait. There's a basket full of dirty shirts over there. They take priority.
Okay, I'll put them in the machine then.
Actually, I can't work with the washing machine on. You know, I have the books to finish and I need some peace and quiet.
Impeccable timing as ever.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You know very well what I mean.
Maybe it'd be an idea if Samantha hoovered upstairs to begin with.
Would that be okay with you two?
Yes, yes, I have no objections.
Fine by me.
Right, I'll get started then. I'll leave you to it.
I'll show you where everything is.
Right, let's get one thing clear.
And what's that, Max?
I employ Sammy because I pay her wages. That means she works for me, not you.
Max, grow up.
I got this macabre boot ages ago. Thought if we have another summer like the last one. Might as well give it to our Michael now, eh?
Help him keep us cool, eh?
What's this? Nelson Mandela.
One of our Michael's heroes, isn't it?
Long walk to freedom. Bit near the knuckle, innit, Dee?
God willing, he'd be reading that on the plane coming home with us.
Yeah, let's hope so, eh?
Better get all his stuff packed for Mike, eh?
He's done well, hasn't he? You think it's Christmas?
Well, he'd have done better if it wasn't for Bev.
Oh, Jack. Come on, Jack, you know what Bev's like.
Yeah, skin like a rhinoceros.
Talking about me?
Oh, all right, love.
Yeah, as it happens, it was. And what about it?
Nothing. Well, you'd have every right, wouldn't you?
You what?
Well, I was bang out of order. I mean, your Mike's in court next week and I'm going on about a couple of bars of soap. Don't know I'm living. I'm sorry.
Apologies accepted?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Anyway, here's his stuff. I'll put a couple of bags of barley sugar in there as well.
Ta, love.
Right, see you later.
Oh, just a sec, Bev. While we're all here, there's something I'd like to say. We're all packed, aren't we?
Yeah, yes, just this stuff for Michael, that's all.
Well, as we've got a couple of hours to kill this afternoon, I thought, why don't we all go to church?
You are?
We'll just say a prayer for our Michael.
Look, Dee, if you think praying's going to help, then count me in.
You're going to church?
Well, we need help from somewhere, don't we, now that MP's deserted us, swanning off to Poland like that? Some freebie trip more important than getting Michael home. Why not give the fellow upstairs a chance, eh?
I'd like us all to go.
Yeah, of course, Mum.
Bev?
I get the feeling this is a bit of a family affair.
God welcomes all into his church.
I've caused enough trouble for one day. I'll leave you to it. I'll be praying then. Ta-ra.
Oh, way. What else, some milk?
You are?
No milk?
Yeah, no, I used the last of it.
You couldn't go to the garage, could you, and get a pint, get a loaf while you're there?
With what?
Eh?
I'm skint.
Oh, yeah. I've got some. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. 30, 40, 45.
We've got nothing left, have we, Jack?
I've got nearly a quid here. Now I've got the job at the petrol station. I mean, yes, I know it's only part-time, Jim, but it helps.
I'm not talking about that.
For what then?
I'm talking about our Lindsay and Kylie.
Not the race down the road.
Yeah, with that head the ball, Gary. Can't exactly see us going round for our Sunday dinner, can you?
It's early days yet, Jim. She could change her mind.
Our Lindsay, you're joking, aren't you? You know what she's like when she sets her mind to something?
I know she's pig-headed.
Jackie, we have got nothing left. No family, no friends, nothing. No one round here wants to know us. Look at us, we haven't even got any cash. Look at us scrabbling round for the price of a loaf. Bit of a difference from 6 months ago, eh?
Well, you've got to get yourself a job then, haven't you?
Do me a large one. I've got more form than Red Rum. And I'll tell you what, the only place I'm heading for is the knacker's yard. Fast.
Jean and I swore by this when we were out in Southeast Asia.
Oh, thanks a lot, Bing. I'm sure it'll come in very handy.
It's very nice of you to think of us.
Don't mention it. It's the least I can do. So, you're flying out this evening?
From Manchester.
Yeah, I'm taking them to the airport.
Well, you'll be in Bangkok this time tomorrow.
Yeah, then straight to the prison to see how Michael.
And he's in court on
Wednesday.
Well, in case I don't see you before you go, the best of British air, and all our thoughts will be with Michael.
Cheers, Bing. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, we need all the support we can get at this time. Actually, we're just on our way to the church.
Oh, quiet moment's contemplation, eh?
A bit of divine intervention wouldn't go amiss. See what the big fella upstairs can do for Michael.
Never let me down, yeah.
Yeah, well, let's hope he doesn't desert us now, eh? Come on, we better be making tracks.
Yeah, and thanks again, Bing.
Thanks, bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Morning. Hi. How you doing?
Oh, fine. I've just been saying bon voyage to the Dixons. Ron and Dee Dee at number 8. I don't know what you know about their son.
Oh, yes, the drug trafficker.
Alleged drug trafficker.
Yeah, of course.
So, you're about to give the Flying Scot a bit of a run?
Oh, no, unfortunately. I've got a ton of stuff to still sort out. What a way to spend your day off, eh?
Hello.
Hi, David.
Ooh,
Coffee.
Thanks.
Would you like some?
No. Some other time. I see you've got a lot on your hands. I'll let you get on with it.
David, before you go, I was wondering, do you get on with the neighbours?
Yes, pretty well. Apart from a cork-hill mob next door there. No, I can't pretend they're all perfect, but they're a pretty decent bunch around here. What? There's something wrong?
No.
Oh, Ollie, come on.
Well, it's the black guy from across the road.
Mick Johnson?
Yeah, Mick.
What about him?
Well, we seem to have done something to upset him, and I was just wondering if he'd said anything to you about it.
No. You sure about this?
Well, the time we've had occasion to speak, he's been very frosty.
It's been downright rude, actually.
It doesn't sound like Mick Johnson. He's usually very easygoing.
Easygoing?
Good. Would you like me to have a word?
Oh, God, no. There's no need for that.
Well, I am founder and ex-chairman of the Brookside Residents Association, and I'm used to mediating disputes between neighbours.
I don't think there's any need for a UN peacekeeping force quite yet.
Are you sure?
Well, we're probably just overreacting, and the last thing we want is to fall out with our new neighbours.
Suit yourself. I always think it's best to bring these things out into the open.
Well, in this case, probably not.
Right. Very well. I'll see you both around then.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye. Bad enough living over the road from Mike Tyson, but Henry Kissinger as well.
No answer. Sorry, but we're going to have to go in. We can't keep them waiting any longer.
Do come through. Do you fancy a coffee? I'm just making some.
Who was that at the front door?
Oh, hello.
Hiya. Do you take sugar? No, I'll give that coffee a miss, I love.
Oh, you're sure? It's no bother.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
To what exactly do we owe this pleasure?
Yeah, sorry to barge in on you, like. But I was wondering if you've got any jobs going spare at the restaurant.
I'm sorry?
Washing the dishes, doing the bins, anything?
You're asking me for a job?
Well, yeah. Well, no, not exactly. No, I've got a job. You see, it's not for me.
Oh, who's it for then?
Jimmy.
You serious?
Yeah.
Jimmy, with his reputation.
Yeah, I know, but he's changed now.
He is a criminal, for God's sake, and a known drug dealer.
Yeah, well, it's all in the past.
You don't think people are going to forgive and forget that easy, do you? The trail of destruction he's left in his wake. I'm sorry, but your husband is the last person I would give a job to. So, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, well, I suppose I can't really blame you. Just had to try it. I mean, sorry for imposing, eh?
Well done, Susanna.
Sorry?
What were you thinking of, letting her in this place? I mean, she was probably casing the joint. Is there anything missing?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
She is the wife of a known criminal. You should know better.
She's harmless. And I can ask anyone I like into the house.
You know, I don't know how many times I've got to say this, but if you want to stay here, you live by my rules, and if you don't like it, you know what you can do.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I had a word, like. Let's just hope he was listening, eh?
He heard. God's a good listener. Jackie, you all right?
It's peaceful and quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely just sitting, collecting your thoughts together.
I was just thinking the last time we were all together in here. Our Tony's funeral.
I've been thinking about our Tony as well.
This is where we had mass said for him. You're bound to feel close to him.
He worshipped the ground our Michael walked on, didn't he?
Used to follow him everywhere. He used to do all Mike says in.
Maybe it's just as well our Tony isn't here. Seeing our Michael suffer like this.
Ron, Tony is here. He's all around us. That's why we feel so close to him. He'd be praying for our Michael.
Do you reckon?
He'd be doing everything he can to get our Michael home. I'm sure of that. Come on, let's go light some candles. One for our Tony and one for Michael.
What do you have to go over there to him for?
To do something, Jimmy was skint.
Begging off that stuck-up snob. Him looking down his nose at you.
Jimmy, you need a job.
Not off the likes of him, I don't.
You're in no position to choose. You're going to have to take what you can get, Jimmy. And if that means emptying bins from the likes of Max Farland, well, tough. Oh, yeah, that's right. Go on, Jimmy, have a good sulk. Pretend I'm not here.
Give us a break.
No, I won't give you a break. I'm not having you moping around the place feeling sorry for yourself. And listen, if my idea is so terrible, you get yourself off your backside and you find yourself a job.
Get out of the way, will you?
No, I'm not having you talking to me like that either.
Jackie, shut up and look at the telly.
To see so many of you here to welcome him back
Oh,
to
God,
England.
it's Mike Dixon.
Of course, I can't take
Jimmy
all
Penn,
the
yeah,
credit
Penn.
for Mr Dixon's release.
What did he
There
do?
has been a considerable
Where
effort
are
on the
they?
part of the government and the various British government departments, especially the Foreign Office. Indeed, Mr Dixon's release is a tribute to the ongoing cooperation between the governments of Britain and Thailand, and is a great tribute to the compassion shown by the Thai government and the Thai people. I know Mr Dixon would like to express his gratitude to the Thai authorities for their dedication to justice. And I know Mr Dixon is looking forward to being reunited with his family and is especially looking forward to seeing his girlfriend Lindsay. The cooperation between Thailand and the United Kingdom...
Maybe we shouldn't have said anything to David Crosby. I mean, if it gets back to Mick Johnson that we've been talking about him behind his back...
One common goal.
That's the last thing we want.
Bring justice to
Have you seen the size of him?
illicit drugs. The Thai government
Ollie?
is particularly conscious of the perception that the world has of its country and the trade in hard drugs.
You haven't heard a word I've said.
It's him. It's got to be.
But he
On
has been
television.
through a very traumatic experience.
It's the Dixon lad from next door.
The drug smuggler? What's he doing on the television?
They'd released him from jail. He's back in this country.
You and your colleagues respect his privacy. All that remains for me to do is to thank everyone who helped me secure Mr Dixon's release from prison. It was a considerable struggle, and at times Mr Dixon
Sammy, have you
died
put those
despair,
shirts
but in
in
the
yet?
end, the struggle proved
What's
worthwhile.
this? Coffee break?
Mr Dixon is
Oh,
back
it's
home in
Dixon.
England, safe and sound.
He's in England.
He is now
Manchester
going into
Airport.
Liverpool to be
But
reunited with his
Ron and
family.
Diddy are supposed to be flying out to Thailand, aren't they? Well, obviously, they don't know Michael's been released.
So they're going all that way for nothing?
Looks like it. Unless we can stop them.
Ron. And you, Jack. Thanks
What for?
for coming to church.
Oh, don't be dafty. It's no big deal.
It means a lot to me.
I know, it's great, isn't it? Us being together again like a proper family. I'll just go and bring the car around, eh?
Nice one, Jack.
Thanks, love.
You know what, Dee? I'm really glad I came here today. No, serious. Just being in there, having a chat, makes you feel a lot better about things, doesn't it?
Now you understand why I spend so much time in church.
Starting to see the attraction.
Church doors are always open for you, Ron.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm converted quite yet. Although if we manage to get our Michael home, who knows? I hope you're looking down on us, mate. Because we need all the help we can get.
Well, they must have gone to the airport.
Well, they did say something about going to church
Hey.
first.
Did you see Mike on the telly?
Yes, yeah. Quite a surprise, eh?
So did Ron and Didi know he's back then, or what?
Well, I shouldn't think so. I saw them only about an hour ago. They were getting ready to go to Thailand.
God, I will have to find them, tell them the good news.
Yeah.
And save them a wasted journey.
Well, what about Bev? Surely she'll know where they are.
Good thinking, Max. Come on, love. She'll be in the shop.
Just a minute. Do you really think you ought to be the ones to tell them?
You are?
Well, after all the trouble you've caused the Dixons, it'd be a touch ironic, don't you think?
Now, look here, you. Mr. Busser wouldn't melt. We didn't point the finger at you, did we, when you were hauled up for cape crawling? So don't you become in the Iron Mighty with us.
Just a minute. I was found not guilty.
You're a bloody hypocrite, just like everyone else round here. Come here, Jimmy. Let's go and have a word with Bev.
Bloody riffraff.
That's right. It's 50p for 6 or £1 for a dozen. So obviously it's more economical to buy in bulk.
Bev? Hey, Bev!
Sorry about this, love. Village idiots want a word. I'll be with you in a minute.
Bev, where's Ron?
What's that got to do with you?
Oh, come on. Stop messing round, will you? Where is he?
I'm not telling you anything, you dipstick.
For God's sake, Bev.
Hey, I thought I'd told you.
Mike's home.
What'd you say?
Mike, he's home.
Oh, he can't be.
He is. He's on his way back from Manchester Airport.
Ron is on his way to Thailand.
What? He's on his way to the airport?
No, he's coming home first, get his bags and stuff.
Well, you better get round the house then, haven't you? Come, Ed.
Yeah, I'll get round there straight away. Hey, hang on.
I knew it had to be him as soon as I heard the name.
And his parents don't even know he's here.
Well, it looks that way. Extraordinary, isn't it?
Quite incredible.
Are Ron and Dizzy back yet?
No sign of them yet.
He'll be here any minute.
Yeah, there's a car now.
Is it him?
I don't recognise the car.
It's not them.
grab our stuff, say goodbye to Bev and get off, eh? What the hell's going on here?
There's nothing wrong.
Jackie, pull up, love. Find out what's happening. Hey! What's going on?
Oh, Mr. Dixon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've brought someone to see you.
All right, Dad. Oh, God. It's Michael! Look, son, you're tired. You haven't slept for 48 hours. You're bound to be confused.
Too bloody right, I'm confused.
Michael?
She's with Carrie. She can't be. You've got it wrong. You must have.
I'm sorry, son. Dee.
It's true, love. She's gone back to him.
She wouldn't do that. Not to me. No way. I mean, seeing Lindsay, that was the only thing that kept me going when I was in prison. That's him, innit? Gary, he stitched her just like he stitched us with those drugs.
Look, son, we don't know what's gone on.
He's made her go back to him. He's forced her into it. I can't believe you let her go back to him.
You what?
Why didn't you stop her, eh? All this is your fault.
Well, just a minute.
You could have stopped her, couldn't you? You could have looked after her.
Love, we don't know.
Michael, son, she's gone. Forget her, for God's sake.
How can I forget her? I gave up everything for her.
Yeah, and just look at the trouble it's caused you. Michael, you've got to walk away.
Michael, will you listen to your dad?
No, I've got to see her. I've got to find out what's going on.
And you should have gone into pharmaceuticals.
Sorry?
It's the strongest sector. Always a safe bet.
Anyone seen The Guardian? Thank you.
I was reading that.
Yes, later, Rockefeller.
He's thinking of going in for pharmaceuticals.
Oh, you're going for a Saturday job at Boots, are you?
Haha, very funny. You know what I mean?
It was your bright idea to get him involved in this fancy share business.
Yes, all right. I can see I'm not going to get any peace. Here. 5 minutes, and that's all.
Thank you.
Suit you better if you're outside getting some fresh air rather than sitting around reading the newspaper.
Would be outdoors if I had any friends around it.
Daniel.
Please, let's not start that one again.
I mean, new school's a joke. The stuff I'm doing in class now I did at least 2,000 years ago. I may as well not be there. I should just stay here.
Yeah, well, you can get that idea out of your head for a start.
The place is a dump. I hate it.
Yes, but look, you feel differently once you've got a few friends.
I'm not bothered about making friends. I've got friends in Formby. I just want a decent education.
Well, if you want us to go and speak to your teachers...
I don't want you to speak to anyone. I just want to go back to my old school where I was really happy.
He's just confused. He needs a bit of time.
What's his bloody head examining,
Oh,
you
Ron,
mean?
for God's sake.
I'm sorry, Dee. It's just the thought of him still going after her. After all the hassle she's given, and then having a go at us. I don't think he realises what we've been through these last few months, you know.
He just needs to let off steam. He's upset, understandably.
I know. But it's just that I thought that all our problems were behind us. Get our Michael back home and everything's going to be back to normal. God, I thought he'd be over the moon, you know. It's not right. He should be out partying, celebrating with us, not worried about Lindsay bloody Corkill. Well, right, I'm going to show him.
Oh, what you mean?
I'm going to give a surprise party for him tonight. Remind him of how much support there was for him.
Do you think he'll be in the mood?
Well, maybe not right now, but I tell you, after tonight, he won't give two monkeys about that Lindsay Corkill.
Mum, I'm going out.
Where you going?
I'm to find Lindsay. What do you think?
Oh, Michael, please.
See you later.
Michael, don't!
Leave him, Ron. Let him get it out of his system.
Love, people round here aren't going to forget what I've done. And I don't blame them.
I get it. Now look, there's a page of jobs there. You never know, do you?
Who is it? All right.
Nice one. Nice one, Ben.
Ta very much. I'm sorry Mike couldn't make it.
Never mind.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, love.
Well, listen, Ron, is Mike at home?
Yeah. Why?
Thought I'd pop in and say hello, you know.
Oh, look, mate, why don't you leave it till later this evening, eh? Welcome him home properly, like.
Why, what's happening tonight?
We're having a party for him.
Oh, nice one.
What? So he can make it to your party, but he can't be bothered with mine?
Bevy doesn't know anything about the party yet, does he? It's a surprise, lads, so Mum's the word, OK?
Yeah. Yeah, well, see you tonight, then.
Yeah, see you later.
And bring a bottle, eh? Yeah.
Right, better get rid of this.
Yeah. Look, love, I'm sorry about Michael not being here for the ceremony, like.
Yeah, well, if he can't be bothered with my party, then I can't be bothered with his.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's so much a question of him not being bothered.
You are?
Michael's not at home in bed. He's out looking for that Lindsay one.
This is wrecking me head. She's back with that slime bag.
I'm sorry, Mike.
But I don't understand. Why has she gone back to him?
Look, love, I know how hard it must be for you.
No, you don't. You haven't got a clue.
I'm sorry, Mike, but she seems to have made her mind up.
What are you up to, eh? First me mum and dad, and now you two. What's going on around here?
Mike, it was Lindsay's decision. We've got to respect that.
Where is she, Jackie?
No, I'm sorry, Mike. I promised her.
Promised her what? That you wouldn't tell me where she is. Why not? What's going on? Where is she?
Mike, love, there's no point.
No point. I spent 3 months in that prison cell. And the only thing that kept me going was the thought of seeing your Lindsay again. I thought, I need to see her. Jimmy, will you please help me?
He's got a right to see her, hasn't he?
Jimmy.
Are you going to give him the address, or am I?
I'll get you the address.
Thanks.
Yeah. Good luck, eh?
Hi.
All right. You're one of my new neighbours, aren't you? No school today.
Half time.
Oh, I've got to tell you, kids today.
Don't know where we're living?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
One of my dad's favourites. Don't.
Oh, yeah. My little boots, yes, square.
You just opened this place, haven't you?
Yeah, last week. Smart, innit?
Right time it for it.
Well, I don't have to worry about the weather, you know. Plenty of cover underneath here.
Well, I did mean the economic climate.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Despite what the Chancellor may say, we're still in recession. Money's tight. So people are always looking to buy cheap.
If you don't mind me asking, how come you know so much about this business malarkey?
It's just a hobby. I've always been interested.
It's a strange hobby for a lad your age, isn't it? I mean, when I was your age, I used to be out on school holidays playing footy with me mates.
Well, I haven't got any friends on here. Soccer's not my game. I play rugby.
Rugby? You'd be hard-pressed to find a game round here. You have to go up to Widnes or St Helens.
So, it looks as if I'll be stuck in front of the telly all week.
Well, since you've got so much time on your hands, and you're so interested in my business, what do you reckon to give me a hand with my books, you know, just until I know what I'm doing, like?
Yeah, great.
Oh, nice one.
Well, of course, there'll be a small consultancy fee.
I thought you said it was a hobby.
Yeah, well, I've got my overheads, haven't I? Shall we say £10?
You know, Bing, I really thought that we'd never get him home.
Oh, I do know, son. It's been written all over your face the last couple of months.
Yeah, going round with the weight of the world on my shoulders, eh?
Who could blame you? The strain must have been intolerable.
I don't know how the old ticker stood up to it, to be honest with you. Still, that's all behind us now. Here's to the future, eh?
Indeed.
Oh, hello, Ron.
All right, Max.
How's young Mike settling in?
Oh, fine, thanks, fine.
Oh, great. Well, tell him I was asking after him, eh?
You can tell him yourself if you like.
Sorry?
Yeah, we're having a party for him later on this evening there. You're more than welcome to come with Bing here.
Well, I don't think so.
Look, Max, I know you didn't sign Michael's petition and, well, you probably had your reasons, but that's all water under the bridge now. Michael's home safe and sound, and I'd like all the neighbours to be there.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, I'd love to.
Great. OK, I'll see you two later on then. Thanks for the coffee, Bing.
My pleasure, Ron.
Bye. Oh, well, that's something to look forward to, isn't it? Evening away from Susanna. Boys' night out.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Oh, listen, I was just saying to Max and Bing, there's a party on at ours a bit later on, you know, for Michael. Why don't you come along with them? Just a few drinks, like.
Oh, well, if Max is going to be there, I'd love to.
Fine. See you all later then, eh? Ta-ra.
Morning.
Good morning.
That figure there's your profit.
30 quid, that's all I've made.
Afraid so.
Oh, no, that must be wrong, that. I've sold loads of stuff.
You bought loads of stuff as well, haven't you? That's your stock figure. It's far too high.
You reckon?
All your money's in stock. You need to stay liquid. If you're not careful, you'll end up with cash flow problems.
Well, what am I supposed to do now, then?
Well, you'll have to get yourself a business plan.
And where would I get one of them from? As if I didn't know.
Well, I could draw you one up on my PC for a small fee.
Yeah. What a surprise, eh, smarty pants? How much?
Well, a business plan takes a lot of work. A good few hours.
Yeah, how much?
Say, 20 quid?
20 quid?
Well, if you don't think
all right, 20 quid. I'll tell you what, this had better be performance-related.
What?
Well, I'll give you the tenner up front, and if your plan's any good, I'll give you the next tenner. All right? Deal?
Yeah.
OK, here you go.
Deal.
Dan, your mother expected you home for lunch.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I've been helping Sinbad.
I'm being a nuisance, is he?
No, not at all. I bet you didn't know you had a financial whiz kid for a son.
Oh, full of surprises, this one. Come on home. See you around.
Yeah, see ya. Ta-ra, brains.
I'll be in touch.
Sure you will.
Hiya. We haven't been introduced properly, have we? Ron Dixon, number 8.
Hi, Ollie Simpson.
Nice to meet you. Who's this?
I'm Danny.
How do you do, Danny? Listen, we're having a bit of a party around at ours later. This is for my son, Michael. It's his homecoming, so yourself and your wife have been more than welcome.
Oh, thanks very much.
And it'll give it a chance to get to know all the neighbours properly, won't it? Everybody's invited. Well, not quite everyone.
Right, we'll look forward to it then.
Right, see you later.
Yeah.
Ta-ra, Dan.
Bye.
All right, Jack, how's tricks?
Don't ask.
That bad, eh?
Look, I know you've only just opened this place, and I hate having to ask you, but I was wondering, do you need some help?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Jack. I mean, well, my financial genius has just told me I'm breaking even if I was to take anyone on. Well, it'd cripple me, you know.
Yeah, sure. I was just asking on the off chance, you know.
Well, I thought you got a job at the petrol station.
Yeah, I have. I wasn't asking for me. It's for Jimmy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no chance,
I didn't say that. So, I'm surprised Jimmy isn't round here asking for himself.
He's had so many knockbacks in. He's given up. He's ready to curl up and die.
No one wants to know him, eh?
Even Terry Sullivan knocked him back, you know, over the club. He's desperate, son. He just wants a job. He wants to earn an honest living.
I've heard that before, Jack.
Sinbad, I know Jimmy better than anyone. This time he means it.
Do you really think he could hold a job down?
Yeah, I do.
Listen, I might be able to do something for him. It's me window round. I've got a fella doing it now, but he's not making a very good job of it, so I might be looking for someone else.
What? You going to give it to Jimmy?
I might. But listen, Jack, I'm doing this for you, OK?
Oh, Sinbad. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, well, it's only on a trial basis, you know.
Wait till I tell him.
Well, if he screws up this time, Jack, he's history, honestly. Look, it's my reputation, it's my business, you know.
I know, but he won't mess it up. Not this time. I promise you, he won't.
Lindsay. Lindsay?
Alright. What do you want?
Just seeing if you want to come out, like.
After you dropped me in it last week.
Hey, look, I'm sorry about that. But if I didn't grass on you, Tina would have battered me.
You that scared of it?
Hey, he's the cock of the year. Everyone's scared of him. Except you.
Who is it, Daniel?
Oh, it's for me.
Hello. Leo, isn't it?
Yeah, just seeing if Danny wants to come out, like.
Well?
I've got some work to do on the computer.
You got a computer? Sound? Let's have a look.
Well, it's all pretty boring, really. You wouldn't like it.
That's all right. I don't mind. Never get a proper go at school, like.
Is that all right, Mum?
Well, be quiet and keep the place tidy.
Yes, nice one. You got any games? What do you mean it's all your fault?
Everything that's happened is down to me.
You what?
The trouble in Thailand, the drugs, everything. It's all my fault.
Look, how can you say that?
Because it is. I should never let you.
You what?
Caused you all this grief.
It wasn't you, it was...
For God's sake, Mike, can't you understand? You're better off without me.
No.
Yeah. It's over. Finished.
No.
I'm staying here.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah.
So that's it then. 3 months in that stinking hole all for nothing.
I'm sorry, Mike. I really am.
You stitched me up, didn't you?
You are?
You went in with those drugs.
No.
And then when all goes wrong and you think I'm not coming home, you come running back to him.
It wasn't like that.
I could have spent the rest of my life in that prison.
Mike, please.
I was willing to take all the blame for that. That's how much I thought of you. I was willing to do anything to get you out of that place. And I come home and I find you with him. You didn't want me to get out, did you?
Of course I did.
But what else am I supposed to think?
Would you just listen?
No, you listen. I don't want to hear from you or see you again. Do you understand? I don't want anything to do with you. And if I ever see you with that all right, Gary... Not our first life, Lindsay. You and him deserve each other.
My old mate Sinbad, eh? I knew it, kid. He's done me proud.
He's only taking you on a trial, remember?
Hey, I am going to make this round my own. By the time I've finished, you'll be able to see your face in them windows. George Formby wouldn't get a look in.
Yeah, well, you just make sure you behave yourself. Don't be letting Sinbad down. And hey, don't be letting me down either.
No way, Jack. Listen, this is the break I've been waiting for. Just let me at them windows.
Where the hell is he?
Oh, stop worrying, Rob. We don't want him here before everyone else. We'll ruin the surprise.
Hey, sod the surprise. He's been gone most of the day. He's out looking for her, you know.
Who? Lindsay?
No, the bloody Queen of Sheba. Who do you think?
Sorry, only asking. We'll have to try to patch things up.
For God's sake, Dee, don't say that. She promised me she wouldn't go anywhere near him.
She might come to the party. She's got enough drunk.
Oh, I'll go.
That must be him.
Or them.
She wouldn't dare. Would she?
Oh, no, it's a terrible thing, so you better come in.
Hang on, we're not too early, are we?
Not at all, mate. Not at all.
All right, Ron. Thought we'd make a start on these, you know.
All right, Nick. Come on in. I'm glad to see you two.
I can't believe you're on internet.
Real, isn't it? He used to financial pages all the time.
Is that all like?
Well, sometimes I go into the sport, you know, rugby and cricket.
That's all they're boring. Can't you get into anything else?
Like what?
One of the lads at school reckons you can get loads of dirty pictures.
The porn pages.
That's it. Can we have a look, eh?
Grow up. We've got the ability to go anywhere in the world and get information on anything we want. And all you want to do is look at girly mags. You're sad.
Oh, come on, please.
Mum and Dad are only in there. They catch us, they'll go mad.
They're not gonna catch us. Come on, let's look at the porno pages, eh?
If you want that sort of stuff, look in the bottom of your dad's wardrobe.
You two behaving yourselves?
Just showing Leo the money pages.
Does your father know where you are? Won't be worried about you, will he?
I'm all right for a while, yeah. Still like.
Okay, another half hour then home, eh? Don't want your father thinking that we're encouraging you to stay out late, do we?
Yes, sound.
Your mum and I going next door to number 8 for a drink. We won't be late, but no nonsense. All right? Yeah. See you later.
See you.
Ta-da. If we're going out, great. Let's have a look at the porno pages, eh?
There you go, Sam.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, so as I said, we're trying to raise money for new computers for the kids. You know, it's like a school these days, government cutting budgets and all that, you know.
And first prize a weekend for 2.
In the lakes and a decent little hotel.
Well, that sounds like a very worthwhile cause. Put me down for a couple of strips.
Oh, nice one, Max. And what about you, Susan?
Oh, of course, I'll take a couple of strips as well.
Please. Listen, we'll sort the money out later. What name shall I put on the stubs?
Just put Mr. and Mrs. Farnham.
What are you putting?
Well, saves confusion. And just think, if we win first prize, we'll be able to go away together.
Back in a minute.
So, come on. I mean, you're Mike's home. Lindsay and Kylie are home, but aren't we forgetting someone?
Have you got the idea what he's on about?
Search me.
The teddy bear. Is he still stuck in the prison or what?
I don't know, but if I had my way, I know where it'd be stuck. Halfway up Gary's.
Rob.
Yeah. Well, come on, where's Mike then?
Yeah, but you don't put pity if he missed his own party.
Yeah, he said something about going into town.
Yeah, he's meeting up with a few mates.
I'll pull the other one.
You what?
Come on, he must be out with a bit of stuff.
How do you mean?
Well, a young lad like him just got out of Nick after 3 months. Yeah, man, he must be filling his boots.
All right, it's cool.
Better than porno any day.
I don't know about that. How come you know so much about computers anyway?
Learned it at my last school.
Brilliant. We've only got one crappy computer at school, and you can never get on that. Your old school sounds boss.
It was. I really liked it.
You like Brookie, don't you?
I can't stand the place.
'Cause it's in Ed.
He's a prat. He doesn't bother me.
So why'd you hate it so much then?
It's not a proper school. You don't learn anything. There's not even enough books to go around. There's no point me being there.
Well, you're stuck at it now. We all are.
Actually, that's where you're wrong. I'm not going back after the holidays.
You got a new school then?
Nope.
Well, where are you going then?
Nowhere. I'm going to stay at home and teach myself. Get a proper education. I'm never going to school again.
People like it lit right on my nose.
Oh, seems decent enough.
Have you met the son?
Danny, yeah. Seems like a nice lad.
Started a big scrap at school last week. Nearly got Leo into big trouble.
Oh, come on, mate. Just because you don't get on with him, there's no need to take it out on the kid.
The lad's trouble. He's a bully. I've told Leo to stay right away.
We still prefer Manchester for shopping, don't we, Max?
Sorry?
I was just saying to Belle, we like Manchester for shopping, don't we?
Do we?
Yes, we do. Much more choice.
Although there's some really good shops opening around here now, especially for clothes.
Darling, would you mind?
For you, Susanna, anything.
Thanks. What a sweetie.
God, is there no escaping the woman?
She's got her claws well and truly into you, hasn't she?
Claws, more like tongues. Do you know what she's doing now? She's calling us Mr. and Mrs. Farnham. I mean, the next thing she'll be having us holding hands.
Max, darling, what's happened to that drink?
Oh, where? Ollie, you... Mick, have you Mick? Ollie, Mick.
Hi.
All right. So, Danny?
Oh, he's fine, thanks.
Keep his nose clean, is he?
Well, let's hope so. He's with your son.
You what?
Yeah, they were playing on the computer together when we left, getting on like a house on fire.
All right.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be the best of friends.
Yeah, we were just saying what a nice lad your Danny is, weren't we, mate?
Everyone, surprise!
At last, the prodigal returns.
I might trust you to be late for your own party.
Hello, son.
All right, son. Are you on your own?
Yeah.
Well, go on, mate. Get yourself a bevy.
I'm going to go upstairs.
Hang on, son. What do you mean? This is your party, your surprise.
Sorry, Dad. I'm going upstairs.
All right, love. I've made you bacon butty.
Don't know how lucky you are, son. I'd kill for a bacon butty.
Hungry.
You've got to eat something.
Why?
Well, build your strength up. I mean, 3 months on rice and noodles is hardly a pick on you.
Even if you eat half of it.
Don't want anything.
Come on, for me and your mum.
I said I'm not hungry.
Right then, well, I'll leave it there just in case you change your mind.
Look, why don't you come downstairs?
What for?
Well, you can sit with me and your mother.
Yeah, we could have a chat, couldn't we?
I don't want to talk.
Michael, come on, son. There's no point in you sitting up here on your own.
What else am I supposed to do, eh?
I don't know. There's thousands of things.
Like what?
Oh, Michael, don't say that.
Just leave me alone, will you?
But, Mike...
Leave me alone. Just go away.
Right, okay. Well, we'll be downstairs if you need anything, okay? Right, well, we'll leave you to it.
God, you won't believe the difference in him, Val.
Cheered him up, has he?
Oh, he went out of here whistling this morning, big smile on his face. It's like a different fella since he got that job.
How long's it going to last, though, eh?
You won't?
Oh, come on, Jack. We both know Jimmy. He can't hold a job down to save his life.
He's really going to make a go of this fella, now he is.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
Val, I really believe it this time. You don't know what he's been like these last few weeks. He's been as low as he could be, bad as he's ever been. Well, now he's got a chance to turn this all around.
And it's all thanks to Sinbad. That good of him to give Jimmy a chance, isn't it?
He's a lovely fella, Sinbad.
Yeah, he's a good laugh. Good company, like.
Yeah, he's a star.
Morning, Cappas.
Oh, my, talk of the devil.
I thought my ears were burning.
No, you're right. Val was just saying what an angel you'd be.
Ah, well, what are friends for, eh? Listen, I've got a few of these spare. Thought Jimmy could use them.
Oh, Sim, that's great, thanks.
Yeah. How's the fridge working?
Oh, like a dream.
You see, that's what I like to hear. Another satisfied customer. See you later.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And tell Mick I'll be able to check his dumbbells when I finished here.
Wait a sec, Sim. I've been meaning to ask you. How did the do go at the Dixons?
Oh, turned into a right shambles, didn't it?
Why? What happened?
Well, Mike was late. Ron got his knickers in a twist, and when Mike eventually turned up, he just went straight up to bed.
Oh, he never.
He did.
Why did he do that?
Well, I don't know, but they were blaming your Lindsay. See, Mike went looking for her. When he eventually found her, she blew him out. She just didn't want to know.
What did she say to him?
Well, I don't know, but whatever it was, it must have been bad because he was totally gutted.
So he just went straight upstairs to bed?
Could have heard a pin drop.
God, what a nightmare.
A polite cough, an apology, and straight out the door.
Some party, eh?
His poor parents.
Poor guy. I mean, maybe he's gone stir-crazy.
Didn't look at all well.
Completely washed out.
3 months in prison in Thailand. That's enough to drive anyone round the bend.
Thank you.
It was really nice.
You had first shout yesterday.
Right. Let's see if I can make some headway on this project.
Is Jules coming round tonight?
We haven't planned anything. Why?
Just asking.
Asking what?
Well, just haven't seen much of her this week, that's all.
No, neither have I. And no, before you ask, we haven't fallen out. It's just I'm optimising work. I've got my project to finish.
So the wedding's still on there?
It was never off. I just wanted to avoid all the fuss.
Women always get their way.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I'm going upstairs. I'll see you later.
So, have you got anything on today, then?
Got to finish a business plan for Sinbad.
Well, you're not going to spend all day working on that computer again, are you?
Got nothing else to do.
You're supposed to be on holiday. You should be out and about, mixing with the other kids.
What other kids?
Well, what about Leo from across the road?
I'd rather be on the computer.
I thought you got enough of all that at school.
I get none of that at school. I've told you, the place is a hole. I've got work to do.
Bloody hell, they've turned him into some kind of basket case.
Oh, Ron, don't say that.
There, you've seen what he's like. All we could get out of him was a few grunts.
Well, he's upset, tired, confused.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. There's me thinking all our problems were behind us.
Ron, this time last week he was in a prison in Thailand. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going.
Yeah, and we know we've got to thank for that, don't we, eh? Lindsay bloody Corkill. I told her to stay away from him, didn't I? Stay out of his life.
It
It's no good ranting and raving about Lindsay Corkill. It won't help our Michael.
I know that, Dee, I know, but it just does me head in seeing him breaking his heart over it.
Ron, will you please stay calm for our Michael's sake?
Yeah, all right, I'm sorry, Dee.
Right, I'm just popping out to the shop for some milk.
All right, love you, I'll see you in a bit.
And remember, stay calm.
She's dead fit, you know, mate.
She's come over to have a look around, is she?
Yeah. Said she wants to wear your dumbbells.
Sounds promising.
She's ran into the keep fit and all. She works out at a proper gym as well.
Oh, nice one. Sounds like we might have something in common.
Yeah, and she's got a good sense of humour as well. She's a good laugh, you know.
Great. I like a woman who can make me laugh.
You two are made for each other.
Hey, I don't know about that, sir. I've not clapped eyes on the woman yet.
Look, you won't be disappointed. Take it from me.
Yeah, well, I'll just play it by ear, you know. Play it cool.
Yeah. Told her she was nice, didn't I?
Oh, hi.
Oh, Val, Mick, Val.
All right.
So, where's this famous gym then?
Do you want to have a look at my equipment?
Oh, I'll just have a look around the gym for now, eh?
You walked into that one, didn't you?
Yeah, but you know what I mean, don't you?
Of course I do. Only winding you up.
It's just out there.
I don't believe it. What do you want?
I want to speak to you about your Mike.
Yeah, well, I don't want to speak to you.
Please, Rob. I think I can help him.
You? Help our Michael?
Just let me have me say, eh? I heard about what happened last night at the party.
I bet that brought a smile to your face, eh?
Ron, how can you say that? The last thing I want is for your Mike to be unhappy. God knows he's suffered enough already.
What do you want, Jackie?
I just want to talk to him. Explain about our Lindsay. Why she had to go back to Gary.
Well, here to do her dirty work, are you? I told her to have nothing to do with it.
I'm here for your Mike, Ron. I reckon I can help him make some sort of sense of all this mess, Ron. It's got to be worth a try, hasn't it? He can't feel any worse than he does already.
5 minutes, Jackie. And I mean it. And if I hear one raised voice, you're out the door.
The key to these low weights is plenty of repetitions to burn off the fat, improve that muscle tone.
Yeah, but it gets a bit boring doing reps with those things all the time.
Well, you've definitely outgrown this place. You need to change the scene.
Well, what about the gym you go to? I mean, can't you get him in there?
It's all right, son. I can always join another gym.
Oh, don't be daft. You're more than welcome to come along with me one night.
You wouldn't mind me tagging along, like?
Being seen with a fella like you. All the girls will be the colour of green cheese.
So it looks like you two have got yourselves a date.
Right, well, we'll fix things up, then, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Sinbad's got my number. Give us a ring anytime you fancy it.
Okay, speak to you soon.
And don't forget, low weights, high reps.
Right.
See you around, laughing boy.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Be in touch.
I reckon you're in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, fulfill your boots.
Who was that?
It's just a mate.
Yeah, your dad's going to be working out with her.
All right.
Well, I better get round to the shop. I'll see you later.
Hey, make sure you don't lose that phone number.
No, I won't. See you later.
See you later. Dad, how old were you when you left school?
16, what?
Just wondering. So you're only 2 years older than I am now?
Yeah. What's this all about, sir?
No.
Nothing. Come on. What's on your mind?
Just thinking. Might not go back to school after the half term.
You what?
Thought. Might stay around, teach myself, like.
Teach yourself? What are you talking about, Leo?
Well, the teachers in our place, the last. There's not enough books to go around or anything. There's not enough resources.
Hang on a minute. Someone's been talking to you about all this, haven't they?
Nah.
Leo.
No one.
Hi.
All right.
It's him, isn't it?
No.
It's written all over your face, Leo.
You're all right. He reckons he's not going back to school after the half term.
And he's trying to talk you into skiving off school as well. The arrogant little so-and-so. Listen, you keep away from Danny Simpson, all right?
All right, Dad. He's got a computer. It's on the internet and everything.
I couldn't care less. The lad is bad news, and I keep well away from him.
Hiya.
Jules, what are you doing here?
Sorry, didn't realise I needed an invitation.
Come on, don't be like that.
What do you expect me to be like? You haven't been in touch for the past week.
Come on, let's go around the back. It's this project for college. I've been really busy.
Too busy to return me calls.
All right, I'm sorry. It's just... everything's been getting on top of me, you know? Work, the move to this place. And you don't know how annoying Dan can be. This move's really doing me in.
Nat. Are you sure that's all it is?
What?
You would tell me if there was something wrong, wouldn't you?
There's nothing wrong.
Promise.
Yeah, what's brought all this on?
I know you're unhappy about the wedding plans.
Look, I might not want a big wedding, but I still want to marry you.
Yeah?
Of course I do. I'd marry you tomorrow if I had the chance. I love you. Come here.
She made a deal with him, love.
It doesn't make sense.
It was the only way to get him to go to the police. The only way to get him to give those names.
But going back to him...
Yeah, well, she had to. Mike, she did it for you. To help you to get out of prison. And now she's just convinced herself you wouldn't want her anymore.
So she's with him because of me.
Yes, love. Because of you. She doesn't want to be there. I know she doesn't. It's just... she hasn't got the strength anymore to leave him, love. Everything all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Oh, tall, love.
No, they're not for you. They're for all Michael and Jackie.
All right. I'll tell you what, I'll take them up, shall I?
No interfering.
No interfering, love. I'll be straight in and straight out.
Because I'll be listening now.
2 ticks. I'll be right up. Michael!
Where are you going?
She Lindsay. I'm going to get it back. You are? Michael! What the hell have you been saying to my son?
Right, so this is how much I need to sell each month.
If you want to make a reasonable profit.
And I can make that much money every month.
Well, if you reach your sales targets.
Well, tell you what, mate, I'm very impressed with this. Well done.
And remember, you need to keep tight control on those stock levels.
Yeah, need to stay liquid, eh?
Exactly.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya, Val. Just going through my business plan, you know.
Oh, sounds very impressive.
Well, incomings and outgoings, quite simple to understand, really.
If you met my accountant, Danny, the boy wonder.
Hiya.
Hello.
Right, well, this is great, this. I'll have a little look at this later on, mate.
Are you forgetting something? The small matter of my fee.
Goes head screwed on this one, you know. Well, thanks to our brains.
Bye. See you. Not sure on confidence him, is he?
Nah, he's a good kid, though. I'll tell you what, he knows his stuff as well. So, what can I do for you, madam?
Oh, just passing.
Just passing me foot.
What?
You're on the sniff for a bit of info, aren't you?
Hey?
You want the lowdown on Mick Jono?
No.
Oh, come on, Val. You must think my head buttons up the back.
What do you mean?
I've seen you before.
Seen me what?
You were checking out his bulging biceps.
Wait with you.
Well, who's got a cherry on now?
Oh, very funny, Sinbad.
Well, there's nothing to be ashamed of. He's a good-looking fella, he's the right side of 40, he's got his own business, and he's single. Bit like myself, you know.
Yeah? You single as well, then?
Yeah, hard to believe, isn't it? A hunk like me, but, well, there you go. Oh, sorry, Val, customer.
Oh, yeah, I'll get off today.
Listen, I'll give Mick your phone number, you know, make sure he phones you.
Yeah?
See you around.
See you.
See you around, Val. What can I do for, mate?
Oh, mate, just looking at the cougars. There you go.
Yeah, well, a couple here. What's that you're looking for?
The lucky one, yeah?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Well, it was till about half an hour ago.
Sorry?
You know, my son decides to tell me he's thinking of jacking in school.
What, Leo? Well, he's only the same age as Danny, isn't he?
Yeah, 14. But he's got this daft idea in his head that he's going to stay at home and teach himself. Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, it is becoming more common for kids to be educated at home by their parents.
Well, that's all right for these trendy middle-class types. I mean, they've got all the time and money in the world, haven't they?
Do you have a problem with me?
Well, I have when I find out that your son is trying to talk my son into skiving off school.
What?
Yeah, your Danny. He says he's packing in school and reckons Leo should do the same.
I had no idea.
Nah, of course not. Kid probably dreamed up the whole thing all by himself, didn't he?
Hi. What's wrong with him?
I think you and I need to have a chat, Daniel.
Lindsay, we need to talk. Your mum told me everything. Look, we've got to sort this out. I need to know the truth.
Oh, Gary, I'll be back soon.
I don't care about Gary. This is about us. Lindsay, can we talk?
You can't go around telling people you're not going back to school.
Look at the trouble you've caused at the Johnsons.
Leo should have kept his mouth shut.
Daniel!
I'll put the kettle on, yeah?
For 5 minutes, eh, Nat?
All right, yeah, we'll be in here.
Look, we know you're finding it hard to settle at school.
I hate it. I'm not going back.
Daniel, you have to go.
What? Why can't I stay at home? Teach myself. Use the internet.
It's not as simple as that.
I can get all the books I need from the library or your shop.
Look, sorry, Dan, it's out of the question.
So you're going to make me go back?
It can't be that bad.
It's awful. Why can't I go back to my old school? Why do we have to move here? What's wrong?
I don't know. It's jammed or something. Can you get that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, come on, you...
Oh, hi, come in.
Who was it?
Hello, little brother.
Mike, it doesn't matter what my mum said.
Yeah, but you told me that you did it for me.
After all the trouble I'd got you in, it was the least I could do.
Well, look, you don't have to stay here now I'm home, do you?
I've got to stay here, Mike. We've got no future together. I should never have left Gary.
But I love you, Linz. And I thought that you loved me. Look, we can put all this behind us and start again.
Mike, I've got to stay. I've hurt you enough.
Come on, let's go.
I can't. I'm sorry. Will you just go?
Come on, will you just get your things? You're coming with me. Nothing else matters except us, Linz. Please, will you come with me?
Gary?
All right, Mike. Nice to see you.
Yeah. Mike, leave him! No, wait, there's no one going to prison for. Will you just leave him? Mike!
You bloody maniac!
Come on, Linz, we're going.
What? Going where?
Lindsay is coming with me.
What about our deal?
Sod your deal.
On Kylie's life, you swore to me.
Lindsay.
Sorry, Mike. I've got to stay.
Why?
It's for the best. Mean it was a mistake. It's all over. Just go home and make a new life for yourself. Sorry.
You know, it's 6 months since Georgie was married.
Yeah?
Well, that's a long time for a brother and sister to avoid each other.
Yeah, I know.
Come on. Life's too short for family splits.
Hey, what happened to that wine?
Yeah, going as fast as I can.
Isn't it great to see George again?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh, come on, Nat. Why don't you two make it up? Become brother and sister again?
Look, she's the one who's been avoiding me.
Oh, it doesn't matter who's been avoiding who or what you fell out over. Let's just have an end to it, eh?
Yeah, it's been a wonderful evening so far. Let's not spoil it. Sounds like Jules and George are having a great time.
Hey, you didn't tell me you used to be in the Boy Scouts.
Thanks, George.
Well, haven't you seen the photos of him in his shorts?
I told you. Oh, come on, we're only having a laugh.
Yeah, lighten up, Nat.
Mum, is it all right if I stay the night? I think I'm over the limit.
Yeah, sure. It'll have to be the sofa, though, George.
Fine, I'll give Martin a ring.
And I'll get those photos out, eh?
Dad.
Oh, don't be such a spoiled sport.
Oh, sorry, Dee. Must have dozed off.
Here's your cup of tea.
What time is it?
Late. Bev's gone to bed.
Still no sign of him.
No. Do you think he's all right?
God only knows. I knew we shouldn't have let that Jackie Corker interfere.
I was thinking maybe we ought to ring the police.
Do you reckon? Well, that'll be him. Michael, in God's name, son, where have you been?
Michael, love, what is it?
What is it, son? What's wrong?
Nat.
I'm parched. Sorry, did I wake you? Everyone else is asleep.
It's okay. I'd only just dropped off.
Right. See you in the morning.
Hold on, Nat.
What?
What do you think?
Why did you come here tonight?
To see Mum and Dad? Say hello?
Right, after 6 months, you suddenly turn up out of the blue. What are you after, George?
I heard you brought the wedding forward.
Yeah, so what?
So I don't want you to make the same mistake as I did. Rush into something and regret it later.
And who are you to tell me what to do?
I'm your big sister, Nat.
Well, not anymore. Things have moved on. I've moved on. I don't need you around anymore, George. So just leave all that in the past, where it belongs.